Alrighty everyone, well, game number 4 in this best of 5 series finds us on New Repugnancy LE. Spawning here in the the bottom left-hand corner of the map, playing with the red Terran pieces. He's currently up and on match point and wants to move on to the next round of the WCS spring event. His name is SpeCial. And his opponent, spawning in the top right-hand corner of the map, playing with the blue Terran pieces. He's currently down, but certainly not out of this thing just yet. His name is MaSa. So guys and girls, this has been a series that has been very exciting on both sides. I mean, there's been moments for both players, but they felt like each one of them have had their moments where they felt like they really had a good opportunity to close these things out. And I gotta say though, SpeCial has been just kind of outplaying his opponent at this point, or up to this point, just absolutely playing brilliant StarCraft 2. MaSa, however, has been holding his own. I mean, he is not just allowing SpeCial to kind of roll all over him. He is creating problems for SpeCial throughout these games, and I'm excited to see what ends up happening in this one as SpeCial tries to close this thing out and move on to the next round, because this game in this series was played at the WCS spring event and was one of the games within the round of 16 of that tournament. So we're getting deep into a tournament. SpeCial wants to continue to cement his legacy as one of the best Terran players out there in the world, and by going deep into tournaments, trying to win tournaments, and just competing for championships is a massive ordeal to him, of course. So it will be interesting to see what happens here, because I think the narrative is around MaSa right now. To try to get back in this series, tie this thing up, and go to a game number 5 is the big one right here. So it looks like MaSa is going to go for that barracks into the into the orbital command, and then of course followed up by a factory. The same can be said for SpeCial as well. So both players doing mere identical things on either side of the map. We are going to see the double Reapers coming out for MaSa. It does look like this Reaper is looking to see if there's any types of proxy barracks anywhere. Just wants to make sure that there's nothing cheesy that's going to happen to him in this one, because he wants to close this thing out right here and right now. He does not want to allow MaSa an opportunity to get back into the series, because when you win a game, if you're behind or ahead, there can be serious momentum shifts throughout these series. So SpeCial's got the momentum, so he definitely wants to keep that, and that's without a doubt, as he is going to try to do what he can. The question is though, are we going to see a standard macro focus game again, or is this going to turn into more of timing pushes and some cheese possibly? Well, we're gonna see as we see the starport coming in out of both players. We're going to be seeing, of course, the factory and the reactor, of course, or the tech lab being put onto that reactor, or onto that factory. Barracks, double marine production as of right now. And it does look like MaSa, he's kind of doing a little bit of the same as well. He's kind of getting more and more Reapers out. Very interesting decision making here. I'm wondering if he's going to try to go for a little bit of a push here, as we are going to see some units, that being a Hellion and 2 Reapers of SpeCial, that are going to be moving across the map here. Just to, see what kind of scouting information they can get. Also possibly to see if there's any types of, any units that are out on the map that they can maybe try to snipe down. Does look like more and more units are going to be coming out here. A lot of Reapers are out on the playing field. Looks like these Reapers see an opportunity to try to micro backwards and get some easy SCV kills. Does look like a big army is coming, however, towards SpeCial's side of the map. Lots of Reapers, as well as a few of those 4 of these Hellions to be exact. And here we go. This is going to get very, very interesting extremely quickly, because we are going to see a Reaper on the opposite side trying to do a little bit some damage as well. But there are a lot of units here that are going to try to do as much damage as possible. Beautiful positioning on that siege tank. That siege tank is going to shoo away pretty much all those units, at least for the time being. Beautiful play there by SpeCial, who is consistently playing incredible defense, which generally speaking has been translating to great offense for SpeCial. So MaSa, he's got his opportunities, but it's just one of those things that's just, for some reason, MaSa is having trouble dealing with a lot of these units here. He's having trouble like dealing with the counterattacks of SpeCial, and that's what SpeCial is doing so well. It's keeping units at home, and that's exactly what SpeCial wants to do. You've got to dictate the pace of the game, without a doubt, to win at the highest level of StarCraft 2. You have to be able to adapt and create problems of your own on your opponent. And it seems right now SpeCial's feeling really confident. He's going to go ahead and he's going to start building his third command center at this point. We're going to be starting to see the engineering base coming in now for MaSa. He's going to continue this with more and more barracks. So SpeCial must be feeling really good right now. He's going on that next command center. He's got he's got everything kind of going for him, at least at the early stages here. Now the supply is very similar, of course, between these two. But I gotta say, it's going to be very interesting as this game goes on, as we are going to see SpeCial is moving across the map here to try to do as much damage as possible. Having that vision on top of the ramp is a crucial ordeal, as we are going to see that Reaper's going to try to do a little bit some damage. Beautiful surround there by SpeCial on that Reaper, but here we go. It does look like, once again, SpeCial is trying to get into a position of power, and it looks like that's exactly what he's doing. The slow push is in full effect by SpeCial, who is starting to move onwards, trying to do as much damage as possible. Now, MaSa's certainly not out of this thing just yet, but he's kind of being cornered in a way that I don't think he likes. You can just tell he is not comfortable being in this current position. He's going to have to come up with a plan here very, very soon, because SpeCial is slow pushing his opponent, and now he's got that vision that is going to be absolutely devastating if you are not careful. He's going to supply block his opponent right now, and now it seems as if some of these units are going to have some problems. Wow. SpeCial is absolutely reading his opponent like a book, doing a ton of just being in the right space or the right spot at the right times, and he's starting to take a nice little lead over his opponent. Does take out that starport. That is a massive, massive pickup. And now, what do you do? What do you do at this point? It looks like MaSa has had enough. He is going to drop down. GG is called, and SpeCial, just like that, wins this series and moves on to the next round at the WCS Spring. I hope you guys did enjoy this game and this series between SpeCial and MaSa. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive. And as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.